Welcome back, my scantily clad men. How you doing today? It's Chris here, and today we got to talk about the most painful round in the game. The round that most people are probably going to end up losing on when moving from medium to hard. It's round 63. It's coming out of nowhere. It's a really difficult round. And you gotta know how to beat it, man. So what I want to do is actually want to start off by just showing you guys round 63 against what I think is a pretty, standard, decent level defense over here. We've got a Plasma Monkey, we've got a decent level Druid, we've got a Never Miss Targeting, we've got an Overdrive Tack Shooter, we've got a Destroyer, and even a Nuclear Reactor over here to hopefully help us pop all these Bloons. And guess what, guys? It's not gonna be enough. The Bloons are still going to leak through, and not just some of them, we lost like crazy, man. That was thousands of freaking lives right there that we let sneak through. Why does this happen? Why is round 63 so evil? Well, to talk about it, if I'm not mistaken, and I did this based on calculating what Bloons come out, I counted 75 leads, and then I calculated how much ceramics actually come out, and it turns out to be 122. So I think 40 come out the first time, then 41, then 41 again. So there's 122 ceramics total on this level. It's going to equal a lot of money for you, but it's also really difficult to pop. So, what I wanted to do is just, again, showing you guys some towers that are not bad, but still can't pop round 63. I want to go over some really solid towers that you definitely want to put on your team if you want to pop round 63 over here. So let's actually clear these out. We're going to clear these out, and we're going to start kind of over. Number one, and first and foremost, I think, in my personal opinion, man, the best round 63 tower is the Glue Hose. This is somebody that you almost can't go without on round 63. Positioning, you usually have a glue gunner sort of near the map, near the front of the map over here. Usually, you'd probably put him like here and put him on last. But if you haven't popped a glue gunner down yet, or you just want to resell him in a better position, for round 63, you definitely want to put him somewhere where he's going to have like kind of a lot of range. He can actually shoot where he wants to. Because what we're going to do, we're going to put this guy on strong. Okay, we're going to get a 2, 3, 0 glue hose. Now what this is going to do is for round 63 it's going to allow us to glue every single balloon. It does not kill them all. By himself he cannot take down all the ceramics over here, but we can glue all the ceramics, and that makes everything just so much easier, man. So you can see while on strong, boom, 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 we glue all the ceramics, no problems whatsoever, man. Take them all down. On top of that, he can also kill all of the leads down to a really, really low level as well, getting all the way down to greens just by himself over here. So this guy is your best round 63 tower that you can have. I realize he's a little on the pricey side, but he's not only going to help out for round 63, he's going to help out against all the balloons for the rest of the game. So make sure your positioning is at least decent. You don't need to put him in the very front of the map all the way up here to pop the balloons. You don't need it. You can't put him all the way in the back here. You got to put him somewhere nearish the front, near the middle-ish front of the map, and hopefully he does a good job. I wouldn't even care if, man, you put him like over here or something like that. Like, it could probably end up working. But I would just stick over here for safety purposes for round 63. But what I want to do is actually want to talk about one of the other main towers that a lot of people actually have at their disposal, but they may not even know about it. It's actually the Sun God. So this is a great tower for round 63 if you've got the money for him. He can be a little bit pricey, but he's not only going to help out for round 63, but can help out for pretty much every round after that. So getting a quick Sun God could be wonderful. As far as positioning goes, you definitely want to try and go for a spot where you can hit multiple spots, and a spot, if possible, where you don't need to get the extra range upgrades, because the knockback is going to help out so much against round 63. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a Sun God over here, up to knockback, and you know what, just because I'm going to get Ultra Vision here, though it's not really that important, and we're going to set up round 63, and you're going to see how delicious this Sun God actually is. By himself, he does not need any help to pop all of these balloons. He's pretty insane over here, man. And again, this is with no extra range upgrades, no extra bonuses, no jungle drums or anything like that. He can just take round 63 down by himself on, I would say, most maps. Alright, even on some of these harder, more advanced maps and stuff like that, on most maps he could take it down almost by himself right here. Imagine combining this guy with a glue gunner or something like that. Like, there's no way these balloons are going to sneak through. So that's pretty sweet right here. Awesome. Okay, so that's another great tower to add to your team. Another tower that is sort of underutilized is the infinite popping power of a Wall of Fire wizard. So if I just spam a couple of these Wall of Fire wizards right here. Now this is not even remotely as close to as much money as a Sun God right here. And you saw how much we struggled against the Sun God right here, man. What if we could just spam a bunch of Wall of Fires right here? How good would this work? So let's send out round 63 to test it out. Let's see how good we're going to do, man. So you can see our wall of fires, they're really going through a lot of these balloons already. Will we be able to take down all of them, though? I actually don't know. I think it depends on where the wall of fires are actually going to go. It looks pretty good for us. Can we take them all down? Oh, it's really close, but not quite. But you can see how just a tiny bit of money over here. We're talking about 470, 750. And we're talking about maybe 1,750 bucks per wizard over here, and we can do some extreme damage. So obviously most people aren't going to spam a bunch of fire mage wizards over here, but popping down just a couple of these guys in addition to your team already there is going to be a great addition to help pop a lot of these balloons. The main thing they're actually bad against is the ceramic layer. They're really good against the lower tier balloons. So if you can pop the ceramic layer somehow with glue or something like that, this would be a great team right here. Awesome. So let's actually clear these guys out, and let's talk about a couple other towers over here. We're actually going to go through the list and talk about each individual tower and how they're going to end up helping you out. Another guy that's great is going to be your Boomerang over here. So we're going to go for a glaive ricochet and more glaives over here. I like the faster throwing just because it helps out so much. And if you combine this guy with a glue gunner, he may be able to, for just this tiny bit of money over here, they may be able to take down all of these ceramics on round 63. Let's test it out really quick for you guys. On 63, go. We're just going to make sure this guy's on strong. He's going to glue every single one of these balloons. The glaives, he's going to start throwing the glaives like crazy over here. If you can get down to a lower level below those ceramics really quickly, oh, see, look at that. We couldn't get the ceramics down quick enough, and the glaive lord isn't going to be able to take down the balloons quite as efficiently. The glue is super duper nice because if you can get it below ceramics, he starts slicing through balloons super duper fast. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to combine, another tower in here as well. Actually, I'm just going to clear these guys out and can talk about a couple other towers that are good. Cannons, man. Cannons, they're always good. Use cannons. They're wonderful. I actually personally love the balloon impact with faster reload over here. He's my favorite ceramic popping power tower or ceramic slowdown tower. Let all my other towers do their job. Alternatively, if you want to go, I would completely understand if you want to go for a cluster bombs or a recursive cluster. Those guys aren't bad, but at the same time, I really like the top cannon because he pops through 2 layers per shot instead of the cluster bombs. You have to like hit them with a bunch of different explosions to pop them through. Another really decent tower, I can't say amazing tower, but a decent tower is actually the Ring of Fire over here. So he's kind of expensive, 3,825 bucks, but if you got him in the right spot, he can be a great addition to your team right here. Oh, I actually didn't mean to do that. Oh, crap. Alright, well, let's just do this instead. Let's pop a Monkey Village in here, give him that extra range. Now he's got the range over here, so interesting way to figure out our problems. But if I send out round 63, again, you noticed last time we couldn't defend against a, against these balloons. Let's try this defense out and let's see if it ends up working over here. Actually, you know what? I don't want him over here. I want him over here. We're going to get through the ceramic layer, dude. So we're going to go through this, get through the ceramic layer over here. We're going to get the longer range attacks. We're combining a cannon over here with balloon impact and fast reload, and it's going to be a great way to take down round 63 all by himself right here. These guys should easily be able to take it down. The glue is going to glue the things. The Ring of Fire is going to burn through the ceramics and through a bunch of the other layers over here. The cannon's going to sort of do cleanup over here and take down a lot of these extra balloons. And you can see, again, a great way to play the game over here, man. We don't pop every single balloon, but you're going to have some other towers over here. This is like no money invested in the ability to pop the balloons right here. So I may just seem like I'm rambling over here, but these are all great towers to deal with round 63. In the end, I'm going to show you guys a pretty decent setup over here to hopefully help yourself pop round 63 without very many issues. The last tower that I really want to show you guys is the Monkey Ace. So the Spectre, he's a great addition to your team, man. I don't think he can take down round 63 by himself, but because you're going to have other towers in addition to him supporting him, it's going to be just a great way to do a ton of extra damage. Oh wait, we can easily take that thing down, man. Holy crap! So the Spectre, great tower for round 63. I'm sorry, guys. I usually don't use him by himself. You know, I usually have a bunch of extra towers over here. And I know he's good against balloons. I know that he's what he's good against. I didn't realize he was this good against balloons, though. Heck yeah, man. Rock solid. This is without any extra upgrades either. This is just a regular old 0-0 Spectre. We could even add in some extra darts and stuff like that to throw these things out even faster, man. Heck to the yeah. So, all in all, round 63 is a difficult round, but if you're using the right towers, you use almost, even just like 1 or 2 of the towers that I've shown you guys in this video, you will easily pop around 63, no problems whatsoever. So, as I told you guys, I was going to show you off a pretty decent defense around 63 over here. Normally, I'd have a Robo Monkey by this point in the game. I'd, of course, go for a Glue Gunner. pop him on strong. We're going to get him up to 2-3 right here. And just this alone, man, we could take down these Bloons. This is probably the most effective, cheapest combination to pop around 63 and still be good against 64, 65, 66, and more. It does depend on the level. Sometimes you might not be able to take them down on this with this combination right here, but overall it should work wonders for you. So watch this. We're going to glue all these things. Robo Monkey's going to get to work over here, and as long as you're taking down these Bloons down to below the ceramic layer, you're going to easily clean up all these guys, no problem, man. No problems whatsoever. Like I said, guys, this is probably the best, cheapest-ish combination that's going to pop everything on round 63 and still be good against the other rounds. There are other ways to do this where you can pop round 63 for cheaper, but it's not going to be good against the other random Bloons. So if you guys want to throw some other ways to pop around 63 in the comments below, if you found something that just works really, really well for you, feel free to throw it down there. But hopefully I explained this decent enough for you guys, so now you can finally start taking down these tougher. And of course, you can do this without the glue gunner, by the way. I know that I've been using the glue gunner every single time, but you can do this without the glue gunner as well, but it's going to be tougher. That glue really does help out so much. So if you pop in something like a cannon over here for 2, maybe a ring of fire for cleanup over here, it's going to be another way that I think you can take down all these Bloons pretty much no problem. Let's see, longer range and everything. Let's see if we can take it down with this defense right here. You can see the amount of money that we have to spend more just to be like even reasonably safe against these Bloons, man. Spending another $5,000 in this cannon, another $6,000, $7,000 in this tax right here, and we're still struggle-lugging just a little bit. Shows how ridiculously awesome that glue is right there. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you press that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't. Hey, please do that, man. It'd be nice for us. Actually, I think we might be able to do this with just the cannon alone. Another great addition to your team, man. Cannon, Robo Monkey combo. Oh, yeah, nice. Oh, a little bit closer there, but definitely taking it down. But yeah, subscribe if you haven't. Press that like button if you want to. And of course, have a super duper delicious day.